Hello and welcome to Roll to One. You have reached the show where we play our sci-fantastic version of D&D, and we're having a great time. I'm Jaden. I'm here in a particular order with Zane, Andy, Ross, and Jackson, and we're going to have a great time. So without further ado, let's get ready for tonight's episode of Orbit 21. It's happening. It's exciting. It's wonderful. And it's in our description. You can go and buy some merch. Thank you. Also, we're on YouTube. What's it called? YouTube Music. YouTube Music.
Yes.
I listen to this like a podcast because I have a life, and I'm sure you do too. And while you're painting miniatures, your sci-fi, Warhammer, what have you, put us in the background and listen. Or watch my face and have a good time. Because we're doing this, boys! We were fighting in episode 9, ORB 3, and in episode 10, hopefully we'll escape this godforsaken rock.
Woo, double digits.
Hopefully.
All right.
I think it's order of shirt color.
I'm pretty sure I was doing it in
Darkest to lightest.
in order of amount of time I've lived with you.
You've not lived with me at all.
Yeah, that's why you're last.
Yeah, that's why you're alive.
Yeah.
It's an astute observation, Jackson.
I really just Z'd across the table, and I didn't. I'm glad you thought about it. And if you think that I'm lying, write in the description what I probably meant. Kane, Scott, and Memory decided to attack ORB 3 from its flank, exploiting a gap in their defenses. The Y, the topmost part of the Y, being wide open for attack. Upon landing, they faced an onslaught of SJF Marines, Space Jurisdiction Force, who control a larger part of the solar system, and their officers. All eager to eliminate our heroes, they fought. Meanwhile, Jove, Thor, Ewan, and Prisoner 5, this person I should have remembered their name, made their escape and joined the ongoing battle. 2 Marines and 2 officers were killed, causing their wanted level to escalate. Now we return to the action with Memory leading the initiative. All right. Memory is going to do something. But before I do that, I have to flashback. I have to go back in time. To the space between spaces, the intergap. It is a realm between spaces, meaning at one end of the galaxy to the other in an instant or an eternity, depending on which end of the intergap you are in. It could feel like you are traveling through outer space, months, years, but your life will not eat itself. Cells do not replicate nor decay in the intergap. Very dangerous side effects include radiation. So we find ourselves on an irradiated ship, destroyed in the middle of the intergap. Kane, sitting. I guess you wouldn't be sitting, you'd be laying on your side.
I'd be like in wreckage. Probably stabbed with something.
The better part of the ship is just destroyed and floating in emptiness. And in nothingness, in eternal black darkness, it is like a background without stars. There's nothing but you and what?
And a generator.
And a giant irradiated generator.
The nuclear generator. That
The thing
still continues.
that powers your ship. So,
Since it does not decay,
yes.
it does not ever stop.
Is that why it doesn't destroy your cells?
It does, but also doesn't.
Interesting.
So we see Kane sitting there. Kane, are you conscious or unconscious?
Oh, he's conscious.
He's conscious. He's feeling the pain, every small, minute amount, like a tattoo on the soul. He's continuously feeling the peppered spray of needling against his body. But then there is something that sort of catches your ear's attention as much as it can in the midst of your pain. You hear this sound. Make a perception check in the past.
Let's see, it's in the past, so it's at a lower level.
Don't do this to me.
18.
You hear this moving around in the background. This strange like a scorpion on a cement floor. Do you do anything?
Try and look at it.
We sort of fast forward seconds, minutes, we can't tell. He's in so much pain as he sort of flash forward. The camera catches him on the ground. Halfway through the floor, you see a blood trail, and then his back against the wall, you see whatever metal piece protruding from his abdomen as he sort of looks around the room. And instead of hearing it this time, you see it this time. You see a shadow of some sort of insectoid being against the wall. The light, it's a silhouette of the background, strangely, even though the background is blackened and dark. It glows with an irradiated sort of vibe. What do you do?
Seeing some kind of weird horror thing. Surprisingly, Kane is not horrified. Probably because it's been so long. Or has it? Feels like it's been a long time. Reaches out his hand as if to ask for its friendship. Probably cast some kind of spell.
It's sort of... We don't see it fully. Right? We never quite get a glimpse of what it really is, but as it moves itself towards you, we see a shadow of your body being lifted off the ground and then moving outward from the ship. And then the camera sort of follows backwards, and the ship gets further and further away. And finally, it's a small dot on the camera, and it, of course, fades to black. And as we come up from black, that's not the sound I meant to do. We are back to this combat. So it is memory.
So we'll pull back from the moment that Kane blasted that fireball.
Yes, this
with that same
nuclear
hand.
sort of blast, and we're here. The moment is tense, but there's a seriousness to it. All right, so memory is right there, and she sees that this man is nearby her. So what she does is she sort of reaches into her bag. I finally learned how ships work in the break. Now she... Oh yeah, her thing's right here. She's a gadgeteer. She pulls out some small device and holds it against his face, and it's sort of just like a cell phone shape, extends out 4 little like limbs and just attaches to his face, just like.
It's horrifying.
And he, and then she takes a little cord from her side, plugs it into the back of this like sort of robot leg thing, or this arm, or this tentacle, or whatever it is.
Limb.
And she just presses a button, and a shock goes into his system.
Oh. Wow.
And I'm overcharging him. That's definitely gonna hit. And he's gonna take... Where is it? Oh, I have never used these. I'm not a barbarian. 11 bludgeoning damage goes into his soul. Not his soul, but his being.
I was going to say.
As he feels this. This is Marine... I'm going to call him Marine BA, as he looks all BA, tight end, ready to go and shoot.
Bludgeoning damage?
And he's going to take some lightning damage to his
Oh,
face.
okay. I was going to say.
No, he takes lightning. Like I said, 11. Great.
Yeah.
Lightning.
And then she says, "Get out of my way!"
And she shall?
And she's going to move.
But where?
And get behind. She's not going to try to incur an attack for opportunity. She's going to stay right there.
Ah.
All right. Now it is Scott.
Scott is going to use the element of surprise.
Do it.
He is
How?
going to, because he's hidden from his view.
Well, he is concealed but not hidden. You're going to have to roll a stealth check.
Okay. Well, let me try a stealth test.
This is your bonus action. All right.
My stealth
Stealth.
is
Stealth.
18.
18. Oh, yeah, you're hidden.
Cool. So I'm going to sneak attack this guy,
Do it.
and I'm going to use my laser half sword.
Oh. So you're going to... Are you next to him? Are you in melee?
Yeah.
It can be.
Yeah.
So you I don't know what it looks like. I don't know where you're at.
Right there. The
Um,
light's in your way. Sorry. Here, let me.
Oh, I see. So basically, you'll just pop around the corner
Yep.
Right.
and you'll get him. Okay,
Probably
that's
from
fine.
a- probably
I'm
from
cool
a
with that. I
novice.
like it.
Okay.
I
Not
like the
like
idea.
head height, like either low or high.
So you sort of mantis blade pops out of your arm and you just go ahead.
So, all right.
He never saw it coming.
So roll
wasn't
to
ready.
hit.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And which one is this?
Well,
Is this Running Man?
Yes, this is
Yes.
Running Man.
so
Running
that
Man being the
is
Marine who's taking some damage.
18
To hit.
Did you roll plus proficiency?
plus proficient. Oh,
Proficiency
21.
and- yeah.
So yeah, just keep that in mind. Of course it hits.
Okay.
Even the 18 to hit.
Okay. And then
Damage.
damage is
Sweet tech bonus.
it's plus so 1d6 radiant damage plus 2 and then another 2d6. So 12 plus 2 14.
14 damage.
Yes.
Running Man dies. How did you kill him?
As he was, I heard him running around as he did. With one hand, I kind of grabbed the corner and I swung myself around. Blade extended out of the other arm. My feet, caught his torso, and as I threw him to the ground, punctured his chest.
Oh man, and he just you catch the piece between the armor and his kind of chest plate and just stab all the way through.
Yep.
And you feel the hard cement roof as your blade penetrates through.
Yes.
All right.
There we go.
That is amazing. That is awful, and that is epic. All right, so now it is the Marines. Not that one though.
Wait, when did the turrets go?
The turrets go
The
on
memories
initiative 20, which would be after the
No,
Marines.
these turrets.
Small turds.
The small turrets go on Memory's turn. That is my bad.
Oh, okay.
So they're going to turn. One of them's going to turn around this one, and then that one's going to turn around that one, and then that one's going to turn on that one. Here we go. Just going to roll 3 times.
Don't forget the sound
Turret
effect.
1. Okay.
It's cool.
Turret
It is pretty
1.
It's very cool.
Definitely hits. Turret 2. Definitely misses. Turret 3. I'm going to say it's within 5 feet.
Yeah.
And it natural ones. It jams. It doesn't hit. Now, that one's definitely going to hit. This is turret green, turret number 1. And it's going to aim at
Badass.
the standing one. No, BA's right here. Oh, no, he's aiming at BA? That's what I said?
Oh,
yeah, let's aim at BA. That is 4 more damage to BA. So he's taking 15 points of damage. Cool. Awesome. Love it, love it, love it. Now it is
Marines?
the turret's cane.
You're right.
Or is it Soldier Boy? Or no, he goes
after me.
You're right.
Oh, is there a
Pilot.
Marine down there?
No.
just the pilot.
Oh, the officer?
Discount
Yeah.
officer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't forget about the officer up top, too.
Yeah, no, I'm not
I will
forgetting.
forget about the officer.
Not this time.
Yeah, as soon as I can, I'm getting in that ship up there. And then
Wait,
you're
hold
in
on.
for
Why didn't the turret go for him?
it did.
It jammed.
And then
Oh,
it jammed.
gotcha.
It jammed.
I thought it was pointed at the one
Up-
at
up
the
close to
Marine.
him.
Yeah.
Okay, now I
Very
got you.
unfortunate.
I only got to hit the button once.
Is there any way off this thing? Is it-
Yeah, there's
is
a
it
ladder.
gravity
There's
supposed
two
to be this
ladders.
ladder?
There's 2 ladders.
There's gravity.
There's one down there. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What do I have? I can kill him in 2 turns. Is that fast enough? Sure.
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna snap that guy. He takes 6.
He takes 6 damage. This is yeah.
And then... Do I even want to move?
Do you? Cool. He gets up closer, so he has +2 cover.
Take it.
All right. Now it is the officers. Yeah, you betcha, buddy. We're going. Yeah, I get there. I think. I mean, unless
Yeah.
you think
No.
30
Yeah.
feet,
No.
like-
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're good.
You make it.
It's fine by me. I can still see him.
So he's in the ship.
Right.
He's in the ship for all intents and purposes. He is in the ship.
Till next turn.
Now that one starts flying. Get in the air, boyo.
Did it take a turn to? Oh, the other one's.
Did take a turn.
Yes, sir.
It closes.
Yeah, it's a toy that I painted. Oh, man. So it is in the sky. That is super cool. All right. Oh, man. Toys are great. So it turns and sees the literal nuclear bomb, and it's going to fire at him. But because it is a ship and he is a small man, he instead needs to make a dexterity saving throw or take a bunch of damage.
I'm going to hope it's radiant because
It is going to be radiant damage, actually.
I'm using Shadow Shield.
Okay. What did you end up rolling?
4 plus something. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, that was not going to be great. You were going to take the better part of 3d12. So, yeah, he instead takes no damage as the blasts sort of just like, they just start to go off. It's a pretty terrifying thing. It takes off and then starts firing at him. So,
Get the cannon online!
just like,
Shoot him down, Legolas!
yeah, there we go.
Hack it! Hack it!
Or is this better? This blaster better. There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Collective agreement.
We all got hype. Oh, man. All right. So that is that for that one. Is there another officer that is out and
Nope,
about?
you've just got the 2 ships now.
Yeah, the 2 officers.
So
in the
they are
ships.
in the ships. That is perfect. This combat got hard for you now.
Was it before? It
Nope.
wasn't.
Nope, it wasn't hard. It was scary, but it wasn't hard.
All right.
Now it is Ewan.
So, I decided last turn I'd put my jetpack on. Prisoner 5 has my armor.
Okay.
Yes.
And mine. Or and all of my extra gear.
Though I doubt it, would I by any chance be able to get on top of the red ship from where I'm at?
The red ship?
The red
With
ship.
the jetpack.
With the jetpack, you can move whatever it says. Let me look.
What does it
I
say?
think it was
This guy.
I think
I did
said
tell you
earlier
how
it was
many
thir-
feet it had
I think
for
you
movement.
I think you
I'm
said
looking
30
for
and
it.
30. Like so 30
That sounds
movement
right.
speed.
No,
and-
that's just similar to them. I don't know what Jackson's
like
jetpack
exactly
is.
It
two
says
rulers.
1 minute each day to equal to walking speed.
So then, yes,
That's what you told me.
you can fly equal to your movement. So like you can fly 30 feet,
feet.
and then if you dash, you can go 60.
He's 2 ruler lengths away.
So no.
So no, not close enough. Okay.
No.
You can probably get up on the top of this guy.
Yeah, you could get on top of here.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Dashing?
Sure.
And then I think you would have line of sight.
Nope. He dashed.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So he's up there.
Yep.
Did you want to be on the thing, or did you want to be in the air? Just kidding.
I was gonna say I'm gonna stay on the platform.
Don't
I
be
would-
in the air.
I would not be in the air if I were you.
Nope, not yet.
I'm going to yell that actually. Don't be in the air!
Yeah, it's now he knows. Now it's Jofthor.
Jofthor is going to see the
Should be Scott, actually. Yelling.
the ship and
Scott's gonna yell, "The Gauss cannon! I'll take the other one."
so Jofthor's just enough movement
Nice.
speed to get to the cannon, and he's going
Ooh.
to try and have
How much?
Yeah, go ahead and make a. I guess it would be. What is
data or technology.
it? Depends on how you want to do it. I'm gonna give you your choice, but they're gonna do different things.
Would he know the
Yeah.
difference?
Yeah,
Depends on what he rolls.
Would he know the difference, though?
One of them is going to. One of them is
I
going
have a
to
plus
like.
8 either way.
One of them is going to like. Data in this case is going to rewire it, right? So what you're going to do is you're basically
Make it
just going
friendly.
to make it like you're going to just say, like these are your enemies, these are not,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then if you do a technology check, you're going to gain direct control over it.
Oh. Ooh. Okay.
Basically saying fire here, fire there.
Right.
And they're one of
but then
them's
it's your
harder than
turn.
the other. Technology would be harder.
Technology would be harder.
Yes.
So if I do the data, it will automatically aim for enemies.
Yes.
Okay.
It'll use this original programming, which is
Yeah.
things flying, things that are... What was the other one?
Gotcha.
Things that are flying and then things that are large.
Yeah.
Okay.
So larger tan a human,
What's
Gotcha.
your intent
which is
here?
like that shit.
to like specifically use it, or just to make it useful?
make it useful. So
yeah. It's going to be data.
So roll
yeah,
data.
Yeah, roll data. 11.
The only problem with that though is when we try to leave.
I mean, I got to give you a punishment because
Yeah.
that's just you can't just.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Using that other inspiration.
Feel inspired.
Yeah.
Oh wait, we get new ones, right? Every episode.
I don't know. I'm still not sure how I feel about it.
Okay.
18.
Part 2.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say, you all have one right now. Andy just spent his, but from here on out, I have to give them to you. You better keep track of what you have.
Okay. That was like late term crows rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. With that new roll, 18.
You tell me. How do you feel about that roll?
I like it, but I feel like it could have gone better.
So then maybe that's where you're at. You're about halfway through hacking it.
Okay.
Do you feel like that's fair?
Yeah. That's fair. I mean, completely
the
rewiring.
The DC is lowered on the next roll, but you still have to take a little bit longer,
Okay.
right?
I feel like that's totally fair. And with
you
that,
bypass its initial. Like you have the screen up, you bypass it initially. I guess like, where do you get hung up? Like, what does that look like as you're sort of typing into the back of this?
I'm not familiar with the specific wiring that the space defense.
Because remember, you're in its computer interface.
Oh, a computer interface.
You're not tearing its wiring apart.
Gotcha. Since it is such a powerful thing, there is an extra layer of security to ensure that
Yeah.
it's not used against their own forces.
Yeah, you sort of have it open
Like
for
exactly what you're trying to do.
Yeah. It's designed for me not to do what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
And I'm just working around that.
If it's
What's your
easy,
passive perception?
Everyone would do it.
Passive perception is 8.
Okay, good to know. Sweet.
Yeah, my wisdom is my
All right, so Jove Thor is halfway done with hacking the device, and memory says, "He's in the ship. What do I do?" Oh man.
Don't worry. Well, don't worry about the blue one.
All right, so then memory is going to
Worry about the red.
memory's gonna attempt to shove this person.
Oh.
Nice.
I have to contend against myself. I fail.
Misses and full.
I get him to move. Literally just trying to move him out of the way. I get right here. And I'm gonna enter that my next turn. I'm getting in the car.
Okay.
Whoa.
I got plans. But
Okay.
no, I think she's panicking.
Yeah.
Fair enough. She's got like a Walmart Spartan right on her butt.
2.
She shoved him. She used her robotic arm. All right.
They are cool. They're blue.
Why are you?
Blue.
All right. That was cool. Now it is Scott.
All right. Scott's gonna dash.
To
All right. Where's he going?
Can I just bonus action dash to get 30 feet to that missile launcher?
No. But you can get to here.
That's bonus action dash.
Yeah.
Okay, I can hack things within 30 feet.
Yes, he's like the only one who can.
That is within 30 feet.
Scott goes. He books it. His robot legs move him in like Usain Bolt on robot legs.
I mean, accurate.
Damn. All right, and so I'm going to find the whatever. I'm going to attempt to hack this thing to turn it on to just find enemies. What's the difference? Skills needed?
Data and technology, but data in this case because you can only hack at range.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll data hack it.
He's going to try to get this missile launcher up and running.
All right, and what do I roll for it? That's a
Data.
intelligence.
Yeah.
So, okay.
You see he pulls out his little Buzz Lightyear arm computer and begins to type.
Yes.
Isn't it in his head?
No. It's harder to animate.
Andy, 1, 2, or 3?
3?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, how do you feel about that?
I feel pretty good.
How do you feel?
I feel better.
I feel like Scott just hit the right combination at the right time.
Like it might have been just enough to succeed.
It was like his first try.
Here's what happens, Scott. You ready? You start to type. You have this strange feeling that
Oh no.
that you should blow up everyone here. And then
Don't do it.
something sort of and then all that feeling of wanting to kill everything goes away. Okay. A little bit of a murder bot moment there.
Little intrusive thoughts moment.
Little logic unit takeover.
All right. All right.
I can hear the Tobin Kell in your voice saying that too.
Oh yeah, buddy.
Rest in peace, Tobin.
All right.
Kel.
Puddle boy.
Just wait, buddy. Just wait.
He's come
But
back.
Anything
you
else?
got it. You got it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
hacked. Sorry,
yeah.
sorry.
Alright.
It's hacked. It's there. It's gonna do what it needs to do.
Yep.
It's got 8 shots.
You got hacked?
and you
Nice.
hacked it.
Hacked it real good.
You hacked it real good. I will say.
Look,
I will
vehicle
say
right after him.
the way that data works in this case is that the programming is basically to everyone. It doesn't remove it from you. So if you are still in the air, in this case, it is just everyone. is
Everyone
now a
in the
target.
air?
Yeah, everyone in the air is a target.
I thought you said it was, for him, it was enemies.
Yeah, I did. But that's a missile launcher.
Okay, fine.
They're different programming. All right.
I mean, they still do
Well,
this
does he know that
relatively the same thing.
after hacking it?
I mean, that's all I can do.
I mean,
But do you know that? Having been inside the system.
I will say, having been inside the system and reading zeros and ones like it's your first language, you understand. Here's what I'll do. If you want to take another turn, you can make it the way that I talked about. But if you leave it as is, anyone in the air is a target.
Do I have comms?
Yup. With
All right.
everyone except for Jove Thor and Ewan.
I'm going to get on my comms and I'm going to say, Memory, I've hacked the missile launcher. Do not go in the air.
Right.
It will attack you.
P.S.
Okay. Good job, Scott. Now it's the Marines. The Marines turns around, starts firing at Memory.
Is it not the missiles? They're at 20.
The turrets are actually after the Marines. The Marines roll a 21
okay.
total. Thank God for being within 5 feet. Actually, no, I'm going to dagger her. I'm going to use the nat 20 because I'm a jerk. She takes 5. No, she takes 10. All right. And then he goes again. Gets her again. She's like, stop!
Stop it.
Ow! Oh my God! Oh man!
Your nails are sharp.
Ow! Step off!
You know how much that implant cost?
Yeah, whatever. All right. That was good. It's a good line. Now it is the other Marine who's going to turn over to Kane, and he's going to go, ugh! Get up in the air! And he smacks the ship to his right as he turns and shoots.
The turrets, don't they also go on Memory's turn?
No.
Yeah, they do.
Okay,
Dude, you're
sorry.
right.
Okay.
They do. They fire. That's stupid of me to forget. Okay.
Yeah, it is.
That one hits. That one also hits.
So one shot, one
they-
shot.
one shot, one
what
shot.
about this guy?
No, it doesn't have line of sight.
He doesn't
Of
have a
Not
line of
on the
sight anybody.
Marines, but he does have line of sight on that ship.
That's true. Ooh.
These guys have programming as to what they can and can't do.
That
What
one is
about that
just
one?
that one's just memory saying shoot these targets, but I don't think she knew that was going to be a target.
Right.
So I'm going to say no to that in this
Okay.
case, unless memory can reactivate her sort of programming, and she may do that.
Yeah,
But she's
fair.
obviously chosen to do something else on her turn.
Preoccupied.
So, but in this case, it is going to shoot that guy right there. And I said I hit, and I hit. I'm just going to average it out to 6 and 6. So it's 6 damage to this guy, and that guy is stander because he's standing.
What's this guy
and
again?
crouching.
And that guy's BA.
Right. Stander and BA. Yeah, that works.
He's doing an air sit.
Squat.
All right, so
Wolsits.
I think, and then there's
That'd be
are
squad.
there any other Marines that are alive?
No, just those two.
Just them.
Rooftop Marines.
Awesome. Now
Took
it is
down-
now it is
three
the
down there?
turrets. So we have a turret online. It is
Yes.
able to fire upon this. I have to make a dexterity saving throw actually I make a piloting check to attempt to avoid. Oh gosh, I gotta go to the piloting.
This is where the fun begins.
Does he even see it coming?
You've said that before.
Jackson, where's the turret at? You pointed out for the cameras.
It's right here. Right
As
on
a
the
bonus
edge.
action, I
go.
can gain advantage on a single dexterity piloting check saving throw it takes while the pilot roll. However, that's not a reaction. It's just a thing I can do. So I needed to have done it before. And it's not my turn yet, but I am going to do that soon.
Which means he didn't know to take evasive maneuvers.
When the pilot is in the pilot role of a ship and takes evasive maneuvers, it can move. Double its speed. Damn it.
So he didn't take evasive maneuvers because he didn't know he didn't know he needed
he's about to be fired on. So he's just going to make a
Who
straight
would?
piloting check.
He's Anakin in a
He has a
Boozer
plus
fighter.
5 to piloting. I'm going to roll this out here in the open. Here we go.
Now this is pod racing.
What is it?
16.
Yeah, for sure dodge the missile.
Really?
Yeah, and it's a save or suck. So 16 plus 5.
Well, yeah, it's a missile.
So I completely dodged the missile. The missile goes wide,
And that was missile 1.
flies away. Missile 1 of 8 is gone.
7 more. Let's not miss.
Yeah, those are save or suck. So
I don't think I can take him out.
No. I'll keep.
I don't think they come out.
I'll keep track.
All right.
no, those are not
You go get
those
an
are not
Exacto
designed to
knife,
come
I'll be
out.
right back.
Those are in there permanently. I painted them like that. Leave them.
Do you want me to move the ship or just?
Oh yeah, there you go.
Just-
That's smart.
Oh, yeah.
Very smart of you. Have you played board games before? Okay. Stay tuned.
Are you moving the ship or just take?
I think the ship is for sure going to move, and it is going to move
Wait,
in
is
the
it his
direction.
turn?
Yeah, it's now Kane actually.
Oh, I thought so.
Yeah.
I was just thinking like with the evasive maneuvers, like
It
does
probably
No,
just.
it
It
didn't
could have
take-
just like.
He didn't actually take evasive maneuvers.
It could have like rolled or
I think
something
that's
like
an
that.
action.
In
Or at least
both.
do a
okay.
barrel roll.
Oh,
which means he
gotcha,
would have
okay.
had to do it with the turn before.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll have to
okay,
do it
fair.
on my turn. I will.
Okay. Okay.
Which
fair,
is probably
fair, fair.
important for us because we're going to need to know that eventually.
Yes.
So, first off, I can see that guy in the blue ship.
Yeah.
Y'all.
How much damage has he taken
6.
already? 6. So he dies in the ship.
Yes, he does.
Wow.
He just
No one
he
else
just-
knows
Just dies in the ship.
because there's nothing that goes in between. It's just space open
Yeah, we'll get there.
in his skull.
So now
Quiet,
now-
lonely
now
death.
it is the officer's turn.
Now, bonus action,
Yep.
time hop.
Oh, he's gonna leave.
He just
He just disappears.
opens the space, gets inside that space, holds his breath, and
He enters the space between spaces, as we saw in the flashback earlier this episode, and is now
I'm going to
remaining for how many
choose
rounds?
3 rounds.
3 whole rounds. He decides to bail on you all. So he's
They
gone.
said it-
Leave him
They
there.
said it
Leave him
didn't
there,
matter.
but give him a thing.
Way to not contribute to the combat.
What does it say?
Andy.
Poisoned or something? Or blinded?
This
Concentration.
is concentration.
That's fair. I like that.
You told me
Um,
it didn't matter, so
It's
I
not
just
actually
picked one.
concentration spell, but I assumed that during the time you'd have to be concentrating.
Seeing as how no one's going to
Holding
get in
his
that ship, I want you to do me a favor, and I want you to put this on top of that and keep it going.
Higher and higher.
Yep, I want advantage on this hit. And I'm looking down at... I'm actually going to fire at Scott. Because I see him down there.
I can't reach it to turn it.
That's wild. That thing is
not
up
with
there.
that attitude.
All right. So now I have advantage to fire on Scott. Actually, no, I don't. That's not how it works because he's a larger thing. You need to make a dexterity saving throw. And due to my height, doesn't matter. Just makes it out of your shooting range.
Looks nice though.
Dexterity saving
It's out of his
throw.
shooting range. You get shooting up there.
Out of his straight roll.
Right.
8.
8? Oh, man. That is a bummer. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I don't have enough dice.
Need more?
He has his bag of tricks.
Oh, that sucks for you.
I'm gonna use cunning dodge.
Uncanny dodge.
Cunning
So
axe.
Yeah, you
that's
should.
19, 20, 21 damage total.
Yeah, I'll use cunning.
So you're going to take
Canny dodge.
10.
All right. I needed that.
So he takes
Yes.
10 damage.
Yeah.
He takes 10 damage as you are blasted upon.
Sorry to blast your ears.
No, you're good. Bam! It's like Scott expertly dives out of the way, only taking some of the blast. All right, now he's going to use a tricky maneuver as a bonus action, and make sure that he is prepared for his evasive maneuver.
To be tricky.
Man, this guy knows his maneuvers.
All right.
I told you he's a pilot. You're like, no, he might just be a regular guy.
Hey, I didn't.
All of
I
the
didn't
officers
disagree.
were pilots.
These are very
Yeah.
user-friendly, futuristic controls.
There's
Yeah, they're
also
like
that.
2 joysticks
You ever played with an Xbox
with the
controller?
little
They,
guys.
they hook into your brain implant, and they know what you want.
There's
Not
still
all-
2 controllers.
Remember, these are very human-centric
Ah, you're right.
people.
Oh, you're
Right.
right.
Yeah.
It's Elon Musk's Smart Link or whatever that is.
Neuralink.
Neuralink.
Yeah. you
Is
know-
there
you
another
know what I
officer
meant.
remaining?
No.
No.
All right, perfect. Ewan,
Yeah, that's me.
What are you gonna do? You gonna fly up towards that ship?
I'm gonna climb and try to kill the Marine by the blue ship right
Oh
there.
no!
You can fly.
He can as long as he lands.
Yeah,
No, he
but
can fly without
Fly,
landing.
he
He has a
can
jetpack.
fly.
I could
right
fly,
now.
but with the missile launcher, I don't want to do that. I want to be able to climb.
So yeah, you
True.
can jump up there.
Yeah,
You can fire at him.
yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Bang, 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 bang. You see, he begins to fire.
Dexterity
No.
No.
Dexterity and proficiency.
and proficiency.
Yes. So
23.
it'd be down there.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. 23 to hit.
23 to hit.
Yeah.
The
Was
ship?
that a
Or this
single?
guy?
No, not
Oh, it hits
23.
it,
yeah.
15. 25. My bad.
I just heard.
I
a-
missed-
Yeah,
Misread
the
It's 25.
I just heard a single.
Roll damage.
Yes.
blaster 2 single.
2d8.
Yeah. There you go.
14.
There you go.
14 damage.
Shoot again.
14 damage to Stander. You can fire again. You have
I'm
extra attack.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, if you feel like it.
We gotta re-roll that. Rolled out of the tray. 11. 21.
That hits.
24
10.
damage.
He's taken 30 damage total. So awesome. Good for him. Good for you, and good for all of us together. It is now Jovthor's turn. I'm assuming he's going to continue his hack.
Yes. Continue the hack.
Or would you like to determine
You have.
with technology?
No, I'm gonna keep doing the data
All
and the
right,
hack.
he keeps going. Should you fail, this will be catastrophic.
15.
How do you feel about that?
Not great.
I
but
did say the DC was
Yeah,
lower.
but-
yeah,
DC
you
or
did say it
easier.
was
I'm
lower.
gonna give it to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you've successfully hacked this, and the turret will go on DC. The turret will go on initiative tracker 20. So
Okay.
it will go. You can leave it be. Do you want to move yourself at all?
Does he know anything about what it's doing?
Does Jovthor know? And Jovthor is the one that initiated such.
Yeah.
things.
Yes.
So
Does he know
it-
if it's going to shoot everyone like the other one?
No.
This one is not. This one's going to fire because he spent more time with it.
Yeah. It's only going to be shooting that guy.
Well, anything that's not us.
Yes. Yeah.
It doesn't move up.
Yeah.
They're glued in place.
That one's not.
You're right. It's not.
That one's not. No, that's you can turn it. You just can't rotate it up. It rotates.
Yeah.
It's not
it does.
rotating.
Yeah. It does. Yeah.
I didn't want to
does.
break it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
It's cool.
What else does Jovthor want to do?
Well, that was your action, so
Yeah.
you could move, I guess.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
Try to get behind some
Yeah.
cover, maybe.
Yeah. I'm gonna go behind here. I'm gonna try and make my way towards the banana ship.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's what you're calling it.
Is that?
I mean, it kind of looks like a banana.
Green and yellow.
I
Yep.
think it's yellow.
And green.
Donkey Kong Jungle.
Bananas
I
can
can't
be
stop
green
what this
too.
becomes.
Ross is a monkey, so
Exactly.
Jovthor is a simian. Period. End of discussion.
I was not talking about the character at all.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
I see.
It's not in the discussion
Thanks.
behind closed doors.
Thanks.
Oh no. All right. So it is now.
Monkeys are cool.
But I forgot I can do a missile launch.
What was that?
Oh.
And then
So
if I
dope.
want, and then if it hit, I could make it hit.
Yeah.
It didn't. So
If indeed.
that's cool. Jovthor, you feel good? Memory's turn.
What will she do
Memory
now?
says, "Oi, oh fuck it," and she's gonna get in the taxi.
Fuck it, I guess.
Yeah, memory.
She's now in the taxi.
It's a fun memory, miniature to paint.
She already had a control of it before, so.
She hops in the taxi.
Put it in reverse. I assume she takes control really easy.
She does. She plugs herself in.
Then what? What then?
She doesn't have the ability to shoot.
No. It's a taxi.
Can she knock a Marine off with the taxi? Just hit him with the
Ooh.
car.
Oh, she
Hit and
takes a
run.
hard right or hard left. Pardon me.
Yeah.
Sure, I'm gonna see if this guy has a chance to dodge out of the way.
It's an English
if
right.
he misses, this is catastrophic, and he will fall off the building.
Yeah.
That's a pretty long fall.
Yeah. No,
It's
we're gonna
like
say
70
solid 30
we're gonna
feet.
say this is the edge of the building. He falls off.
Dude, just imagine getting hit by a car and then falling to your death. Man.
All right. So he falls off the building, and on his turn will be able to fly.
Does he take fall damage?
Thankfully,
No,
the
if he
mini,
hits-
the
doesn't hit
mini
the
did not
ground.
take fall damage.
But he'll need to like get back up here. And he's gonna fall
So
really
I will
far
say
before
for the foreseeable future, he will not be a part of this combat as he has fallen 500 feet. This was the rule. It's an instant
Hank
500
Jr.
feet. D&D sucks.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. And so basically he will just be spending, I guess, how many turns would that be to dash? It'd be 60, 60, 120, 60.
Eight,
So it'd be
6 turns.
So 6 more turns. We can start the tracker. Get a dice out.
I don't believe in that math.
Is he in the air though? Like
Yeah, he's in the
shootable?
air. Yeah, he's
I
like
got it.
down there. It won't matter right now.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah, I have it. Oh.
She takes a hard left, and that's what she does on her turn. All right.
Oh, I
And then,
should
of
give
course,
you a
on her turn,
D6,
also the
but oh
turrets
well.
continue to fire because I remember that this time. This turret
Yay.
fires upon standing, and he hits him. And he's going to hit him for... Oh, there's some dice everywhere. That's a 6 and a 4. It's a 10 total. Standing boy is now taking 40 points of damage. He is bloodied.
And the other one?
And then the other one will fire upon the ship. No, it can't.
You can fire on
Yeah, the
that
turret.
guy though.
Oh, he's also going to fire
Yeah.
on him. Yeah, it's also going to fire on
Isn't
standing.
the one in the blue dead,
And
though?
it misses.
Okay.
Isn't the
Which
one in the
one?
blue dead already?
Where?
The blue ship.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
we're talking
yeah.
about the Marine.
Talking about the Marine.
Plus, they can't fire on the ships anyway.
Now it is Scott.
Not programmed.
Scott is going to run and hide.
Good call.
Where to? I'll move you. Or not.
Yeah.
I guess you got it. Okay.
I will dash under the pipe.
Wait, don't you just want to be within 30 feet of this to
To hack it.
Do I have
Hack
to
it.
stay within?
No,
30?
it's hacked.
But don't you want to hack
Oh,
it so that it doesn't shoot us? I thought you said you could do that if you kept hacking it.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, if you want.
Well, I'm gonna get in cover and do that.
Yeah, do it.
Well, you're in cover. So.
Yeah.
You're and I'm gonna try and
Roll
hide.
stealth as your bonus
Roll
action.
stealth for sure.
Stealth bonus action. Yep.
All right, here we go.
Big dice. Big dice. Big money. No whammies.
Yeah. That looks like double digits to
18?
me.
Yeah, you're hidden.
Okay.
Nice.
I mean, think you're hidden.
You're pretty well hidden.
I mean, it is in the air.
I will say something that's interesting about stealth in video games is that they're like, they can't see you. It's like, how do you know?
Yeah.
So you just think you're hidden, but you are.
All right. And then I'm going to do a hack again.
Yeah, go ahead and roll data.
Data.
While he's doing that, the Marines are gonna move. This Marine
Seeing
says,
the Marine?
"What?" Yeah, he's alone. He looks down and he says, "Get out!" And he's gonna reach inside, grab the. Yeah, what'd you roll?
27.
Yeah, you hacked it. He reaches inside and he just chucks out the guy, and he like shoves himself in this ship and goes, "Fuck this," and he's going to. I guess that's his action. He can move.
I think it took his move to get in the
Yeah, I was going to
ship.
say.
Yeah.
All right,
didn't
I'll
you-
say he's in the thing, and then he threw him out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
GTA style.
Yep. And that is his turn. Now it is the turrets. So we have another missile launch. And it hits the ship.
Oh.
And it's going to hit the ship for quite a bit of damage, actually. And it's
It's a missile.
It is
so-
a missile.
now the way that you calculate damage on the ship is that when you're firing upon it with a equivalent, say anti-air or something in space,
Like another
you
ship or
actually
something.
multiply the number by 100. When you're firing it with a
Jeez.
regular weapon,
Uh-huh.
it is just the regular damage. So
right.
meaning this ship has a considerable amount of damage.
Oh, the ship itself has an HP that's huge.
It's a huge amount of thing that can be
Yeah.
done to it, unless you're wielding weapons that have qualities that enable you to do extreme damage to it.
So those little turrets weren't doing nothing.
They weren't doing anything. So I'm just giving, and they didn't.
pew-pewing.
Also, they weren't firing on it at all.
Yeah.
But just
they had.
contextually,
Right.
that was a lot of damage that it just endured. The ship is on its last. If it had its legs extended, it would be the last of them.
We could arrange that.
Its last landing gear.
Of course, that is 2 fired of the missiles.
But we also have the Gauss cannon.
And the Gauss cannon. The Gauss cannon, I will say, is unable to bend up that high to reach. It is a longer range weapon. This is designed for the close range stuff.
Oh.
So it should you try to escape, that would have been dangerous. It could have gotten you at miles away. So unless that ship decides to run away, which one ship is planning on doing, then that's not going to be super useful right now. Cool.
We saw
So the turret, I will say that turret is going to hold its action. Should something come in its range, it will fire. How's
well,
that?
something that's
Okay.
not us.
Yes.
Because we... Nice one on Joe.
Now it is Kane. Kane, you see that the Marine has stepped inside the...
No, I don't.
Oh, yes, you're currently still out of the universe. Literally. Now it is... The officers are dead. I want to cross that out. Ewan.
I want to climb on top of the blue ship and yank him back out.
Oh, snap! All right, so we are going to contested athletics so you can move me out. So you're going to have to roll an athletics check to get me to get out. Here we go. Ooh, big down. Ooh, no. Oh, here we go.
Do you have
That is an
17
8.
for me.
That is an 8 because I got a natural
so
1.
I'll say you lift up the thing, and if he had an expression, it would be as he just like you with straight face. He like you sort of lift up the thing, and he just goes, "Hey."
Like, where's your arm?
And that's about as far as you get. Now
It's probably due to what you're wearing.
Joe Thor, that was
You
that
have
was
the-
in
you have the
that
white
was an
suit
attack.
and the helmet.
That's
That
what
was
you
that-
were.
He's just like-
Ewan, sorry, that was an attack, Ewan.
What?
So I can
Sorry,
try
Joe Thor.
again for a second attack.
Yes.
I'm going to do that.
Press the
Or-
button again.
Or you could try and shoot him. And you do have the thing open, and
I mean,
That would-
yeah,
that
you're
would be
sort of
disadvantage.
athletics checking. Basically, just make another athletics check if you want to try to yank him out.
Yeah. He's just
Yeah.
like he's just like whacking your hand away. Like, stop it.
18.
13.
So, hey.
I mean, unless someone want to give
Right,
me
yeah,
you know what-
you know what?
It's like,
Inspiration.
it's
All
like
right.
when you're a kid in the
yeah.
backseat and your
Jade.
mom's opening the van
Jade.
door and you keep pressing the button.
Jade.
Yeah, I'm giving him.
All right, we're doing it again.
Inspiration. Third time's the charm. Third time's the charm.
Okay, looks like you might get it here.
18.
Yeah, you got me. Stop it! You're able to. He's not able to fly, so you can't move him. Move
Yeah.
him. You're not able to like. I mean, I guess you could shove him. I have to figure out that kind of how the rules work. Let me see. Shove aside. Special movement from to force the target to the side rather than away. The attacker has disadvantage on his strength checks. That check is successful. The attacker moves the target 5 feet to a different space. So yeah, you move. You shove aside.
So that guy's now just over here.
Oh yeah. So basically, he just moves him out.
It's over it's that guy over there.
I thought it was it was
Nope.
that one. Yeah, he's out.
that one.
So he
Standard.
shoves him out. No, towards him. He literally yanks him out of the.
Well, he came from that side.
Yeah, so he yanks him out of the ship and he pulls him out to the side, and he's sort of like an "I'm not done with you yet" moment. Now it is Jove Thor, the simian brilliant mind, ready to engage in combat.
What will this brilliant mind do?
That is a great question, and I've been trying to think. So,
Banana chip.
Banana
yeah,
ship.
yeah. So he's gonna.
Dash.
Yeah.
I hate it.
I,
The ship's gonna get named, and I'm gonna have to deal with it for the whole campaign.
Especially if he's the
SS
first one who
Donkey Kong
gets in.
Country.
I know,
yeah, he's just gonna be continuing to take cover.
because you guys are gonna like
And-
outrun the police and be like nanner.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah, so Jove Thor is still taking cover. If I were to try and shoot at the ship up there, would it be able to identify
You're
me?
gathering that it's not your
Roll stealth.
greatest. Oh, you're saying if you were to fire on the ship?
Yeah. If I were to fire on the ship up there, just as I'm moving.
Yeah, I mean, you could do it. You could do it. I mean, it would be disadvantage. I don't even know if the distance is comparable to something that would be useful for you.
It's like 80.
No.
Are you trying to just gain its attention?
It's
No,
like
I'm
80.
trying not to get. I was just trying to do chip damage. But yeah,
you'd
no,
be- you'd be
I'll just.
chipping to say the least. Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll stealth.
No, I'm just gonna run. I'm not gonna try and shoot. Should I
roll stealth.
Roll stealth. Okay. 9 stealth. That's dexterity. 11. Stealth.
11 stealth.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're definitely not hidden. I would say you sort of kick a can that sort of goes tuk, 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 as you kind of run.
I'd say it's probably due to the fact that he's the stealth. The things here are supposed to protect this way.
Sure. I mean, he's just
and
he's
he can
being
see him
seen for sure.
straight down.
Yeah.
Now you have memory. Memory's in the taxi.
You only get like 10 more feet.
And
so-
memory is going to
Could you shoot the Marine as he's coming
I'm
back
trying to.
up?
The
I'm
taxi
trying to
does not
do-
have weapons.
I'm trying
No,
to do.
I'm talking about like get out of the taxi on the other side and shoot the one that's trying
She's
to fly.
clear to
back up.
fly now.
No, that guy's too far ahead.
Yeah, she is clear to fly. So memory says.
You can put on your armor before he gets back here.
Fair enough.
Memory says. Oh, man, because if you guys remember, the initial objective was to get somebody that could get you guys codes that
Well,
she needed.
yeah.
Well, we're
That's the
going back
question.
in after the combat though.
Potentially.
Maybe.
Supposedly, because my armor's. Oh no, wait.
She says.
There's always another way.
Here's what she's gonna
There
do.
is.
She's gonna say.
She gonna book it inside into the taxi?
I think.
Oh, yeah.
I was thinking about driving inside.
The doors are open.
Yeah, I know.
The doors are big enough.
I think I'm
Yeah,
gonna
do
do
it.
it. So she literally, like, I mean, I'm gonna play with a toy here. You're all gonna see it, and she's sort of just like, where we're going, we don't need roads. Right into the prison jail, and just drives in.
So she's out of the combat.
Yeah,
Cool.
Man, I wish I could have seen that.
and you see as she leaves the radius of these turrets, they
Okay.
and are
shut
no
back
longer
down.
engaged in the fight.
I got you.
Cool.
She has a radius, actually. She's considered a gadgeteer, which is similar to a paladin in the way that it plays.
Right.
Cool.
Now it is, at least my version. I've added so much crap.
Jaden's version.
Best version.
It is.
I thought we were going to make a Taylor Swift reference.
No.
Oh.
No.
Yeah,
God, no.
my publisher.
Never.
Jaden's version. Yeah, our primarily male audience loved that.
They got it. It went right.
Yeah, yeah, awesome. Tell your girlfriends.
Enough with the jokes already.
Man, we just lost subscribers.
Oh no! No,
all
that's gonna be a short.
Most of us. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, then just cut straight to the laughter.
All right. What was I doing? Memory went. Scott's turn.
Yeah.
What you doing, Scotty boy?
Hold on. By the way, here's what we're gonna do. You hear Memory on comms go, "I hit some guy."
But he was carrying their stuff. wasn't he outside of the place? Apparently. Well, I think you have to go back in and get your stuff.
I was for like the movie. It just goes. You just hear, and then
Sorry.
yeah.
All right. So Scott, not to steal Joe Thor's thunder, but there's not much else he could do. He's gonna try and hop in the banana ship.
Wow.
Yeah, he can turn around and you sort of get yourself near this ship.
It's very unfortunate neither of you heard that.
You see
I know.
on the back of the ship, sort of as it leans up, there's a platform that could come down. It's sort of like a platform that goes up and then it could go down so you could walk on the ship.
It's like
from
one of
the back.
those like attic things where you had to pull the string and then
Right. It looks like if you were like
Like when
the
Bart-
Jolly Green Giant, you could pick up the ship with this
Yeah.
the thing that extended.
That's not really there. Imagine in this case, it's actually more like a normal tripoded
Sure.
platform.
Like
and
the
then
stairs Biden falls up.
that's funny. The platform on the Millennium Falcon, like it just kind of
Oh,
sticks
yeah,
out,
yeah, yeah.
and
Yeah,
extends
the ramp.
in that way.
Gotcha.
All right. I run up it.
Wait, is it down?
No,
Is
it's
it
not
not-
down.
oh, it's not down.
I'm just saying you see that platform,
Like,
and you
like
don't.
it could be down.
Like, but
Okay.
it's not down.
Do I have to hack it?
I will tell you right now, this ship does not seem presently hackable.
Is there a console? To
You're not,
just
you're
like
not
a
seeing a console on the outside.
so there's just no way in. Can I look for a way in?
Are you proficient in technology?
Yes.
Then you may make a technology check to determine the eventuality
Entry
that
method?
you'll need to do.
The way to get in.
The entry
Hold on.
method?
Let me make sure it's not just data.
Do you want
Yeah,
Me to
you're
grab,
I am
yeah.
proficient in
do you want me
technology.
to grab a ramp
Okay.
for this?
All right. So, technology check.
We can extrapolate it in our minds.
Ooh.
9.
Whatever it is, whatever the method of entry is, you're not aware of it.
All right. I sit tight.
Okay. Is
Sorry.
the missile launcher your turn, right?
No, it's
No,
half
they have
Mel's
their own
turn.
turn.
Oh, gotcha.
They have their own turn.
Now it is the Marine.
Marine goes first.
The Marine is going to get in the ship.
Okay.
As he can do that. Do you want to take attack of opportunity?
Yes.
With what?
With what?
If you're within 5 feet and you try to shoot him, you'll have disadvantage. But if you try to slash him,
But
With something.
did you grab your sword? when you.
Did he not?
I don't remember him saying that, but I may have missed that.
I didn't.
Shoot with disadvantage then.
Yeah.
Yeah, shoot with disadvantage. Okay.
Was it awesome?
Lowest one?
11.
No, you do not hit. And you sort of fire on him, and he just sort of gets in the ship. And I mean,
You know I'm gonna pull.
He was
him out
already in it
again.
last turn.
He just.
I know, and he got pulled out, and he got back in. And like we sort of said, movement was getting in it.
Yeah.
So that's it.
I mean, if his action
Cool.
was to like put in codes and such, he probably already did that.
His action. Oh, he did do that. I like that. So he's going to, as a bonus action, activate his evasive maneuvers. No, he can't do that. He's not a pilot. So he's just a guy.
He's not.
And he's just gonna.
I was gonna say, with how much I pulled him out, I don't think he really got the chance to like start anything.
Here's
in
what
there.
he's gonna do. He's going
to.
to, as his action, just look to the inside, see the oh shit handles, and just pull down hard to give himself advantage on you trying to lift it up.
Okay. Yeah.
The oh shit handle.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like when you're in a Jeep. Yeah.
Yeah. Never heard them call that before, but I
Really?
feel like it's very accurate.
Oh, really?
with
I-
how
I-
I drive, really.
That means you're the person. You're the person that people grab them with.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Nice. All
I
right.
guess so.
I'm funny.
Yeah.
So that was his turn.
Right.
It is the turrets. Missile launch. Here we go.
Oh, you're good. No, you're good. I'm trying to figure out what Joflo is going to do on his turn.
Yeah.
So we do indeed see another explosion go off, and
Ship
this ship.
explodes.
This
Lose
ship,
all your money.
Actually, the way that this particular ship is designed, it is actually going to crash land. What I need someone
Where?
to stop. I need someone to roll a d4, please.
Do it.
That's not a D4.
That is not
That is
one.
Two.
d4.
Yeah.
1, 2. Here we go. So it is going to go down this way. So it begins to slide itself downward and smash and like just flop it upside down right there. Bam! It goes down, and the officer
Goes down
perishes. Wow.
So all
Well,
the
we're gonna
officers
need that in a second.
Yeah.
But now now it is Kane's turn.
You gotta nuke the guy inside the ship.
1.
All right, now it is Ewan. You can try to get me out now. Come on!
Am I able to pick up a grenade from an already dead Marine and place it on the ship?
Was there an already dead Marine? You'd have to walk over and then you could walk over and try to put it in the back end.
There's no dead Marines up there.
I thought there was.
There's dead
There's
officers.
3
but not
down
Marines.
there.
Oh no, they knocked this one off. He's on his way flying back
Yeah.
up. So
Yeah,
no,
the other
never
one's in
mind.
here.
Those
No.
are
I
officers.
was gonna say because new one had them.
Then
Yeah.
no.
What-
Officers did not.
We're only on the second turn. I'm still flying up.
Yeah.
I'm
2 of those
keeping track.
Marines might.
Nice.
Well, you know what I'm gonna do?
I also.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna pull him out.
All right, I have advantage on this now.
Yeah.
21.
Wow, really?
Yeah, 21.
That's gross. So that's gonna be 16. So yeah, you open the thing, and,
Marine says, "Oh, come on!"
and he's like, "Stop!" And you just get him out. I mean, just put him back.
He's over there still.
And you have another attack.
I'm gonna try shooting it with disadvantage again. Bonuses. With or with no bonuses?
bonuses.
Disadvantage.
With bonuses.
Oh, with?
That's what, 18?
That would be 20.
Really?
Yeah, because I got a 10 or I got a 15, and the lower was the 10. And with the bonus,
Wow.
it's
You add 10 to your attack.
with my rifle. Yes.
You add your proficiency bonus and your dexterity.
Never mind. Then yeah, plus,
Plus
so
six.
18. Yeah, my bad.
So that hits,
Still-
but
yeah,
still
that's
hits.
wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you hit him. You
Roll
roll damage. Yeah.
Roll damage. 2D.
2d8.
Yeah.
4.
So yeah, it takes 4 damage. He's taken
You shot him.
44 damage so far. Yeah, this is silly. So here's what he's gonna do. He is going to.
Get back in the ship.
I'm not doing anything. It's Jothar's turn, but he sort of holds his hand to the side of his helmet, and he goes. He says something. And you hear him just barely underneath your breath say, I'm going to watch him. Moving out. He's probably going to bail. So it is now Jofthor.
Jofthor is just going to make his way to the ship.
All right.
Banana ship.
So you're at the ship.
Yeah,
Dash and get there.
You can't. I don't think I can dash. I think I can just move. I don't think I have dash.
Well, it gets you close enough to at least do a technology check.
Yeah, technology check to kind of see what
you'll see the same
Scott
thing he
may
did.
just try and figure out what Scott was unable to.
Sure, yeah. Makes total sense.
25.
Woo! There we go.
Nice. 25. What you're seeing before you is a I don't actually have it exactly in front of us, but it is considered a I think it's going to be, in this case, it's going to be a because it's not a fighter. I think it's a personal vessel. So it allows for you and a number of people. I don't know exactly have the stats in front of me yet. We'll get there. But basically, it's not like a transport ship in the sense that it has like all the amenities that you would necessarily want in a large scale ship, but it is going to be able to get you and all of your friends out.
Right.
There's enough seating in there for all of you. It's also going to be have either a class 1 or class 2 engine. You just haven't gotten inside of it yet.
Gotcha. Okay.
Like the ship that you see like that just went down does not have a class to its engine.
Gotcha.
It's
okay.
not designed for like it's designed as a fighter and it can travel in space, but it's not like a spaceship.
Gotcha.
This
okay.
is a spaceship.
Gotcha.
right?
Okay.
It's designed for that. All right, now you are aware of that, and you're also aware of how to open it.
Also, Scott's right there. You could talk to him.
You could pop it open manually, or you can find there's going to be, a fob that you're going to need.
Okay.
There's what?
Like a key fob.
Yeah.
Or something that potentially could open any door, or some sort of a fob of that nature.
I think you have
Yeah.
the thing.
Yes. Scott, there's a device in your head. Find it. Open up the ship.
Affirmative. And I
where
will
you
on
put
my
it.
turn.
That's where you put it? That's awesome.
Yep.
I forgot about that.
We'll talk about this later.
No.
I feel violated.
No.
Yikes.
Is that one from when we air tagged Scott?
Yeah.
It was, yeah, it was when you did that.
All right, so now it is memory.
She's out of the combat.
No, she's out of the combat, but I'm just making a note of what she's doing. Now it is Scott. Scott, you you're like a paint can. You're rattling around a little bit.
I'm going to
So-
press the unlock button if I can.
Or just
I
activate
think you
it.
need to get the thing out.
So what exactly did you put in his head, if you remember?
I forget the exact phrasing, but it was
do?
like I have it written down.
It was something funny. I remember we laughed at
But
it.
Scott, are you trying to get that out of your head?
It's like SRS key or something.
Right now I'm trying to use it.
Gotcha. Don't think you can. I think it's
You need to
designed
get
just
it.
to track you in this case.
You need to get out. of your
I mean,
head.
yeah, that's what I.
Oh, that's what he meant?
Yeah. so you need
it
to-
was the
When we air tagged you.
You need to take it out.
SSK.
An SSK.
What was the SSK?
super secret key.
Yeah, I
I think that's what it was. Yeah.
All right.
And what did it do? What did it enable you to do?
allowed me to pretty much. I could track Scott if I
That was
had
how it was
my little
currently
like data
programmed,
pad.
Oh yeah, you programmed the SSK.
All right.
which means you could reprogram it to be the fob.
You could.
So Scott's eyes are going to roll into the back of his head, literally looking inside himself. And he's going to like rotate his arm backwards and then put it against the back of his head. The nanobots of his fingers are going to navigate their way into his head.
Yeah.
Grab it, pull it out, and then he's going to. I have it.
Sometimes we have to look deep inside ourselves to find out.
I guess.
yes.
My
To make
goodness.
the change.
Scott's his own therapist.
At this point.
All right, toss it to me.
I'm going to run into range to because I can't toss it through though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Scott, you're going to go in range and then toss it to him. Now it is the Marine. The Marine is going to disengage. And he just jumps off the building.
He was tired of me pulling him in and out.
Correct.
Yeah, definitely was.
It definitely got me annoyed, so I bailed.
You're welcome.
Now it is the turret.
I mean, no.
All right.
Nothing's out.
Nothing's out, I think, to
And
shoot.
now that's it. So I think we're out of combat.
Wait,
And
Kane
We
comes
turn
back.
We should
What?
probably turn the turret off before we leave.
Well, no,
No,
they're both programmed.
the-
Kane comes
oh,
back
gotcha.
first.
Okay.
And
Kane does come back.
Yeah.
Here's Kane's dice. Die.
What'd I miss?
A lot of fun.
Oh, I like. Wait a minute. Probably wasn't any fun.
All right, so what you see before you is a battlefield, but you've laid waste to many Marines, you've laid waste to many officers, and they do have things on them, should you be interested.
Yeah, I want grenades.
But otherwise, yes, so if you did want grenades, I believe I only threw one. How many Marines did I have out there?
You had 5. 2 of them are missing.
2 of them are missing, but 3 of them were...
2 of them are there.
3 of them
They
were
did
killed.
kind of
left,
get bombs
'cause-
though, so I don't know.
One
Sure, I'm
that-
gonna say that they're still on them. Why not? It'd be like any D&D type scenario where you'd get the loot. So you're gonna find 2 concussion grenades total.
They're a bit charred, but functional.
You also find daggers should you want them,
What kind of daggers?
like just
Necro-
regular daggers.
anti-dagger.
I'm sorry.
No,
to say.
Oh,
regular,
just regular
daggers.
Okay.
What would the attack bonus and damage for that be?
We'll get you afterward.
Can I search these Marines on the ground?
The Marines, that was what I was referring to. Like
Oh,
they have,
okay.
and they also have carbines, which are their
yeah.
weapons.
And would that be a replacement for my repeater blaster, or is that more of like a bigger weapon? Then
A repeater
different
blaster is
different weapon.
They're different weapons.
I believe your repeater blaster is integrated with you.
right, like can I integrate a carbine into my?
Do you have proficiency?
It is considered two-handed, so unless you want
Can I carry it?
to, you could carry it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll grab it to carry it.
Take it
All
anyway.
right, so you have a standard carbine.
And can I check? I want to check the turrets for parts, as well as the crashed ship.
So the turrets,
Check the live ship.
the turrets contain.
Sure,
Um,
both ships.
So you're trying to do what? I'm sorry.
I want to see if there's any cool parts I can grab to upgrade myself or other things from these turrets or ships.
I'll say with all of the exploration you find enough material that basically Jove Thor could upgrade you
Gotcha.
with relative ease and little cost.
Gotcha.
All right, and I grabbed that stuff, and also I want to. Can I make like a programming note to detect any form of entry for the SSK into myself that's unauthorized again?
Interesting. Go ahead and make an insight check.
Okay. He's not, despite his ability to be his own therapist, he only rolled an 8.
I'd like to imagine that you were designed for subservience. And so the idea to question yourself conflicts you.
It's new.
Okay.
You're just an angry C-3PO.
Like the idea of mistrust is new, but it's happening.
You're
Which
not
is-
sure. You're not sure what to do with it yet.
Right.
Okay. All right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right.
So you're starting to feel it, but you're not sure exactly what to do with that.
Yeah. So you
Which
guys
is so fun.
You
So-
got what?
Which is so fun.
Oh, it's awesome.
So while Scott is doing that, I'm gonna yell up to Ewan, be like, "Hey,
He's down here now.
That's
where the grenades were.
Yeah, I was like, grab Kane, get prisoner 5, and get the rest of our gear."
On it.
Who's prisoner 5?
Just come with me.
So you walk into the space and you see a streak mark where all your stuff is, and then you see all your stuff scattered about, but you're able to collect it.
From the.
Look for a
Are he,
big.
are he and I both back on comms
So-
now?
so-
Or no?
Yeah, and I'll say that you can start putting on your stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
gonna do
who's
that.
this? Who's this prisoner 5?
Ewan,
Not
look
you.
for a bag. The bag of stuff that I got from the Red Plains Tech Hub.
It's like a duffel. Like it's a big duffel
Yeah,
bag.
a big duffel bag.
Good news is, I found the bag, found the armor, found the gear.
Is there bad news?
Prisoner 5's dead.
Damn it! I wanted his money.
What?
Suck it up.
I will say, you guys can raid the prison if you want to see what's in there.
How much time do we really have?
I'll tell you right now, you guys have 30 minutes before shit gets crazy.
I was gonna say, but
You
don't
said it
forget.
takes me about 10 minutes to get my armor.
Yep. So you have
Yeah.
20,
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
and then Joe Floor has.
And basically, whatever you do is going to
25.
take like 10-minute increments. So you really got like
Yeah.
3 things.
Okay. So
This is sort of the calm before the storm. You
Right.
sort of I would say there's this weird moment you're sort of hearing an interference of comms. You're still sort of connected to
To the prison.
to
or
the prison
Jail, whatever.
and all the things that are sort of going on. You sort of hear
that might be me.
like a we're on our way. You hear people who are addressing they're addressing Rupert Hayes, saying, I heard they were on the rooftop, and he said I'm dealing with other matters. There's a lot going on.
yeah.
I'm gonna try to get in contact with
Memory.
Memory.
Hello.
Memory. Where did you go?
I crashed the taxi, but I got what I needed.
Okay,
Do you
okay.
need help being extracted?
No, I'm on my way. Give me a second.
How long?
Probably 10 minutes out.
Kate and I
okay.
are both inside. I'll get my armor on. It'll take 10 minutes and we'll all get the hell out of here.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I
So
guess I'll look for stuff.
Yeah, so you look around,
Got 10
and you are attempting to grab things that are in here.
I guess things of value.
Yeah, I mean, you grab a bunch of credit chips, and I'll tell you, you find 200 credit chips total.
Ooh, is that our GP version?
yeah.
Yeah, these are just GP. You just find 200 credit chips, and
My money
you
just went up by
find
a large
you find
percentage.
3 attractor mines as well.
Dope. Joe Floor, what were you gonna do?
One more thing, sorry.
Okay.
One more thing. You also find what looks like a. It's sort of like held. It's like at the back of this kind of office. You see, it's sort of like on this, like a gun mount area, and it's like this big long staff at the very end is sort of like a red half dome. Looks like you remember the old mouses that are like a ball.
Yeah.
Like a
Yeah.
ball mouse,
Yeah.
right? It looks like the top end of it looks like that. You see like sort of this ball inserted into this thing, and it comes to a point at the bottom. It kind of like lifts up. It's like a little crab pincer with this little ball on top, but instead of a crab pincer, it sort of extends out into sort of a small curve of a staff, like Loki's staff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But a
Okay.
bit, but like black with a red ball on the end.
Okay.
Well, I'm definitely taking that.
And you grab
I was
that.
about to say that sounds like a cane.
What should I call it? Cool staff?
Yeah, you can call it.
You can call it your cane.
Trackball staff.
You can call it a mysterious staff.
Oh. But I'm crazy.
More to come on that later.
Gotcha. So Joe Thor is going to be getting the ship ready. Just
And
try-
his own armor on.
getting all of his armor and gear, getting all of the extra stuff in there. With all the extra supplies, do we find anything from Prisoner 5's? Like, do we find his wallet,
Trademark?
any of his
Personal
possessions?
information.
Prisoner 5's stuff. Oh yeah, you're looking
Passwords?
for his stuff. Okay,
Yeah,
so
just to see if I can access all the money he said that he promised.
Access codes.
You're a greedy little simian, aren't you?
I am.
so you look into his
Money's
tub,
Money's
Uh-huh.
the root of
right,
all
and
evil.
you find some like nice,
Love of money.
nice
yeah,
threads, right, like a nice
Yeah.
outfit.
Sweet.
You find some cool shoes.
Write that down.
You find a gold watch,
Mhm.
and then a bunch of cut up cards.
They're still using
Uh,
cards.
I'll grab the cut up cards and the watch, just on the off chance that I can fix them in the future. And then I'll go to the ship and
Is
get
this in the
everything.
same area as Ryan?
Yeah, you guys are all like, if you remember, it's like an office space that you can like go
grab
back
those
and
nice
see a
clothes.
bunch of cabinets.
Do you want the clothes?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just grab the whole tub and be like, guys, we gotta get ready for memory. Who knows how to fly?
I do.
I could be persuaded.
I can as well.
Okay.
And before we take off, real quick, I just want to
yeah.
say what I wanted to search the armory and the administrative office.
All right, so you're going around to the armory, and you see a bunch of weapons, but they're all standard carbines and pistols.
Okay.
And then
the administrative office.
the administrative office, you're just going around, you're trying to look and quickly go through things, you're trying to find information, and you come up to you're like, okay, there's no physical information, so there's all these like big computer modems that are just stacked up.
Yeah.
And then you sort of go to like the main console, you sit down, obviously you'd look over and you'd see like, it's kind of like a window, but you're like a small desk in front of you. You start typing away, you start going, and then it's like password protected. So what are you gonna do?
And try and hack it.
Go ahead and make a data check.
Damn. 10.
There's this sort of like pink screen that comes up and a blue line slashes across the middle of the screen. Up comes a face, and then it's a smiling memory, and then it's a middle finger that pops up and goes, "Nice try, anarchy!" Zoom.
Okay,
Very well.
that works.
And then I'll gather the supplies from the tech that I scoured and load it up on the ship.
All right. You grab all the things. You sort of grab the duffel bag, and you have this like circular, fob ship. No, you have it, right?
So
Yes, yeah, I have it.
back.
So that was your 30 minutes, really, right? You did the
Basically.
investigation in the
piloted?
one room. You grab the other thing, and then you headed
He's
back and
piloting.
loaded things up.
No, I can't pilot.
And then
Too
you
bad.
put on your armor. What were the other two things you wanted to do before you guys needed to bail?
I mean, you got the grenades.
I think you've got one more thing.
Am I able to take a car to go pick up Memory? One of the cars that's out here.
Or-
So that way she didn't have to walk and we don't have to wait as long.
That's
Well,
an interesting. It's an
We don't
interesting
know where
idea.
she's coming from.
yeah,
though.
we don't know exactly.
Also,
where
I don't know if that's meant for cars to drive through. I think it's more like she drove it through a hallway.
Oh yeah,
She crashed it. She acknowledged that.
and the car she had was smaller than that one.
Fair enough.
That one probably wouldn't fit.
Yeah. You can check the car.
It was a,
Yeah, why not?
More
I'll check the
local.
car.
So I'll say you jet. You still have your sort of minute you got left here. I mean, I'll just say you sort of use it all and you jet your way, just like jumping, bounding, like leaping, and fire sort of like leaving in your wake, right? And you continue to go and you sort of hop, skip, and blow past scorched and turned. Like hallways have been bent as she sort of like smacked into the wall on both sides and rattled her way through. And then you see like what looks like the car sort of lodged sideways into one of the walls as it made a hard left that she couldn't make. And then the doors open and kind of like dangling, right? And you sort of like follow down and you see, you sort of see there's like a bunch of, your suit is designed for space, so it doesn't bother you, but immediately your suit sort of goes, "Tut, tut, 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 tut," and it's like smoke and fire. As you sort of look down the hallway, you see beyond. This is beyond even the administrative office and beyond the armory. This is like deeper in where she's kind of at, and you go in, you just see that she's like pouring paper and fire into this like computer room,
Gotcha.
and then she sort of like pulls out a microchip and then looks at you, almost as if she'd been caught doing something she wasn't supposed to be. And then like in that moment she turns around and like sort of like opens her hand and there's like a gun that sticks out of it. And then it's sort of like her hand closes back down and she goes, "Oh, it's just you. Anarchy!" And then just runs past you.
Let's get out of here. I'm tired of spending my time here.
So you just grab her and you move and you save enough time for you to get one more thing off if you want to do anything.
or for us to get out of here before
Yeah.
anyone comes.
Yeah, I think I want to get out of here.
Okay.
So I'll check once he's in there for a little bit. Be like, Ewan, how's it looking?
About as good as it can be.
You on your way?
Yeah,
All right,
I think it's time to go.
agreed.
let's get off this red planet.
Okay. So when you immediately step up onto this space, you grab this fob, you sort of turn it around, you reprogram it,
which I assume he's been doing.
and like get it going, and then you press a button. The back end goes down. So imagine there's sort of a large, emptier backspace with a bunch of like handholds and seats, like you would at the back of a helicopter or a helicarrier or something similar.
Okay.
Not a helicarrier, a Pelican from Halo, right?
Yeah.
Sort of like this big backspace, and then there it looks like that along the walls that it pulls down into like a triple bunk bed, right? So you can sort of like pull down and the ropes kind of hang it so that you can sleep there. And then there's like a tube on one side that sort of has like a shower, and then there's like a tube on the other side that seems to have a bathroom,
Gotcha. Okay.
right? Like it's sort of just like in the middle of this space.
Very
And then-
Minimalistic.
very minimalistic.
Yeah.
And then you push your way past this double door that is another failsafe or
Airlock.
airlock, right?
Yeah.
And then it goes in, and there are 5 seats. There's one center at the front. There's 4 other ones, and the 2 in the back swivel,
Gotcha.
right? And they have like computers along the sides and back, and the other ones are designed for other things. You're not familiar at all with what this ship is capable of, because it seems to be very new technology.
Okay.
The paint job is gaudy, right? Their other ships were intentionally red, blue, like, designations. This one is, you get it, I guess you're going to have to get it going.
Right. So I guess I assumed I was doing that during that.
Oh,
during that
sure.
half
So
hour.
go ahead and
Yeah,
give me your choice. Actually, no, it's not your choice.
Was
It's a
it
technology check.
Was
Yeah.
it
Might
Rupert
give him
Hayes' personal
assistance.
ship?
So you
We'll
can give
find
him
out,
advantage
won't
on
we?
it.
Yeah.
I'll give you advantage.
Yeah, Scott is helping.
That would be if only one of the wings was gold.
Yeah.
You said technology, right? 25.
What about this scenario leads you to believe that you just stumbled upon a upgraded former gangster's ship?
Former gangsters.
Yeah, like the kind of ship that they like sort of stole, and they're like, "This is ours now."
Gotcha. The seats that are in there, all 5 in there are like nicer. Like they're very comfortable and all that. They still have the straps and everything, but it's not like military-esque seats. It's very like comfortable, something you could sit in for a long time. And there's also a nice pair of gold dice near the front.
So you're saying
Hanging on the window. That's awesome.
so you're saying it was
I like that.
it was actually very luxurious, and they've probably taken some of the luxury out of it, but some of it's still there.
Oh,
yeah.
I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Because they have sort of used it, and the dice are like hanging on the side, and you like put them back where they belong.
Right.
And sort of sit at the front middle seat.
But it's like it's nicer things. Like
What
yes,
color are the dice?
It's luxury.
said they're gold.
I said they're gold.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're, like it's very nice quality materials and a little bit cushy.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna sort of take this, and it's gonna get really gamey real quick.
Okay.
Who is going to pilot the ship?
Me.
Okay, so you hop in the middle front seat. Jothor gets up, and you sit right there.
He just brought memory with him too, so we're all there.
Who is going to operate comms?
What check is that?
Probably one of the tech guys.
Comms includes radar and tracking, like nearby.
What skills do those use?
Yeah, like what? Just
So,
to judge whether or not I've.
The way that this is going to work is you're going to argue to me what you're going to use, but anything goes.
Well, can we hear all the options then?
Yeah. So you're gonna have comms. You're gonna have pilot. You're gonna have weapons. And then I think you're gonna have like.
Engines.
I think you're gonna have engines and shields.
Weapons is like dexterity.
In this case, it's a little bit. The pilot is all dexterity. The pilot is moving the ship. In this case, there's no like external turrets and things. The weapons in this case is making sure that the energy is not malfunctioning. So the people who are on weapons and shields, their whole job is going to be to keeping those up. Because if a weapon goes down, you can no longer use weapon.
Yeah.
That's
Weapons will probably
So
be.
I'm probably
Jothor.
I'm probably on weapons. You're probably on shields.
Okay. Yeah. That
definitely
works.
comms. Then.
So then everyone write down your roll right now.
So I'm shields.
Leaving memory as auxiliary.
She'd be engines from
She would be engines then,
Yeah.
yes. She'd be engines. So I will write down memory is engines. Now, the reason that this is so obnoxious is because ships like this can be upgraded to have AI take over certain parts of the ship to make them automatically succeed.
Right.
Of course, that costs money.
Right.
So what you can do is you can get large, massive cruisers that are upgraded to where one person flies them, right? So
But
it's
they
like,
cost
but they
tens
cost
of
a
thousands
bunch of money,
or
right?
millions
Because
of
these
credits.
automated systems have to be specific and smart enough to keep track of
Or
those
we steal one.
small adjusting changes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You sort of just did, but I will say, make it yours, make it whatever you want.
Right.
If there were AI in here,
in
they were taken
grabbing my armor, could I have also grabbed the thing we stole for the whole thing we were here for?
out. Which is?
That little like energy source.
Oh, yeah, it was in the tub.
Yeah. That was what.
Surprisingly, it was in the tub.
Hold on.
Wait, no, was it in the tub?
Because you said that was here.
Didn't I need to make a fortune roll? I feel like I
I don't
need
know.
to
Yeah,
make a fortune.
you did.
What was that for?
It was something for memory.
Actually, it was whether or not that guy lived or died.
Yeah, it was.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure he died.
He died. All right, this is the fortune roll
Okay.
to determine whether or not the thing you were looking for is there.
Which means whether or not they confiscated it.
They confiscated it, but whether we were able.
Did they?
Yeah, because they took it when. Because Ewan had it when we were arrested.
We didn't.
He. Didn't he?
Who had it?
I
The
thought
guy in the
we
robot suit took it.
Oh, that's
Oh, yeah,
right.
then nobody has it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unless
okay.
they,
Yes.
so it's unless
Never
they
mind.
confiscated
No.
it.
Nobody has it.
You're right. Sorry,
Nobody has it.
I forgot about that.
I was thinking we still had that here or something. Okay.
Oh, that's right, because they took a prisoner.
Yeah.
That's
So-
why we're at the prison.
Yeah. So you have this new ship. You have this whole scenario, and then she looks to you and says, "Well, I have what I came for. You've all been very helpful. Let's go to Pluto."
Anyone get us out of here?
Okay.
Why the hell are we going to Pluto?
We just need somewhere to go right now. We'll figure out why later.
Do you not
Anywhere
like Pluto?
other than here is advisable.
Do you not like Pluto? It's nice there.
I just want to know what everyone's angle is.
We can discuss angles in the atmosphere.
Let's wait till we're safe.
Fine.
Where are you going?
I guess
Well,
Pluto.
yeah.
Right now you're in a dome.
So
You're in
has
a
weapons,
verdant
can we
dome
shoot
that
through
it
the
looks
dome?
like nighttime right
How
now.
do people usually come in through the dome?
The inner gap.
Oh.
They take the inner gap.
Really?
What do you
like
do?
straight. They take the inner gap straight into.
You guys took the inner gap
Gate.
straight into this dome.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go straight to memory, and they're like, "How do we get?
Kane,
How do we get out of here?"
how big of a portal can you open?
Not that big.
That's super freaking cool. Love that question.
Try again.
Can we change the ship's ID signature?
Well, it's already like
But it's been flagged in the system as like a captured gangster's ship.
we can get to that. We'll do that like next time. Right now,
Okay.
let's focus on how do we leave.
Well, our only choice may be to go through the inner gap gate. Otherwise, we risk endangering everyone in the dome if we blast our way out.
But don't we have to like
So
register for that?
just to give you guys a context though for how fast the ship's going to be, it moves 162 hours or 6.75 days to go 1 AU.
And how many AUs between us and Pluto?
A lot.
You and Pluto between Mars. So basically I have it right now where it's from Mars to Jupiter is around 4. From Jupiter to
AUs.
Saturn is around 4.5. Saturn to Uranus is around 10. Uranus to Neptune is around 11. Neptune to Pluto is around 10 more. So that's the way that I've sort of
So-
mapped this out.
So yeah. So we need to use the inner gap to get to Pluto.
Is the dome big enough that there's like mountains and stuff inside it?
The dome is big enough that there's a whole city inside of it.
Yeah, but not like a mountain.
There's nowhere to like hide the ship.
Not currently.
Do we have?
You know enough about the ship right now. Who's on? What are you on right now?
I'm on shields.
Okay, this is fun. Go ahead and make a data or technology check, your choice. Or I guess you can make whatever check you want to mess with it.
I'm gonna do tech.
All right, do tech. Go ahead and mess with it.
13.
I'm gonna give you advantage as memory.
27.
You start playing around, and you're very quickly beginning to understand why this ship was commandeered, and why it's special than the others. It does have one thing that I have given to the ship that you have recognized why the ship is important and why it is painted in such gaudy colors. You start playing with the shields, and you recognize that these are tier 1 cloaking shields.
Ooh.
And you press a button, and you go invisible from the outside. There is not a ship here. There is nothing here. Light passes through.
Shit.
And we'll pick up there next time. We are finally going into the final frontier together. We've been in the Inner Gap. We've been on Mars, but to space we go here on Orbit 21 and Roll to 1. We'll see you next time.